Hey guys, I'm Alex. Thanks for clicking and welcome to this beginner lesson on the verb to be. This is one of the most important, most basic, essential English verbs. And today we are going to look at the conjugation of the verb in the present, past, and future. And we will also look at how we can use this verb and what can follow this verb. That's later in the lesson. So if you are an intermediate student, stay until later, and I think you can still find something useful for yourself. Okay, so in the present, we have obviously the English subjects, I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. When we conjugate the be verb in the present, this is affirmative. We say, I am, you are, he, she, it is, we, and they are. Okay? Now, to make it negative, all we have to do is add not. Okay? Not after the be verb conjugation. So you can say, I am not, you are not, he, she, it is not, and we and they are not. It is possible to contract the negatives in two ways in the present as well. So instead of saying I am, you can say I'm. Instead of saying you are, you can say you're. Same for the rest. He's, she's, it's, we're, they're. So for negative, you can say I'm not, you're not, he's not, and on and on. You can also contract the be verb with the not. So you can say you aren't for negative. He, she, it isn't for negative. Or we or they aren't for negative. The only one you can't do that with is am. You cannot say I amn't. No, only I'm not. Right? In the past, we have I was, you were, he, she, it was, and we and they were. And it's the same rule here for negatives, just add not, right? So you can say, I wasn't, you weren't, he, she, it wasn't, we or they weren't, okay? And that's the only contraction you can do in the past. And the future simply will be, right? I will be, you will be, he will be, she will be, everybody will be, okay? For negatives, will not be, or won't be, okay? Now guys, if you know this already, we're going to look at the ways we can use the be verb and what can follow the be verb. Okay, so how can we use the be verb? Here we have I am for the present, I was for the past, I will be for the future. What can follow the be verb? So think of any examples. I am, let's say happy, for example, right? How you feel. So you can say, I am happy. What is happy? Happy is an adjective. So you can follow the be verb with an adjective. This is one possibility plus adjective. Okay? What else can you say? You can say, I am, where are you? You can say, I am in school or at home. Let's say at home. Now this is a location. Also, there is a preposition, so it can be location or followed by a preposition. Okay. What is your job? You can say, I am a student, or I am an architect, or I am a marine biologist, whatever it is, right? So let's say, I am an architect. Okay. What is an architect? It's a noun, right? You can follow it with a noun. Okay. And finally, maybe finally, I'll let you know in a moment, we can also use this in a continuous form, right? So you can say I am, or I was, or I will be, let's say running, for example. So this is an ing verb. Okay, let me fix that there a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to ask you guys a question. Can I say I am plus verb. Can I say I am see, I am make, I am go, I am watch? Is this okay? No. Okay? So in English, never follow the be verb with a base verb. Okay? I hear this often, so right now you have seen it. You know you can only follow the be verb with an adjective, a location or preposition, a noun, or an ing verb. Never, 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 never follow the be verb with another base verb. Okay? Alright guys, to test your understanding of this, please check out the quiz on engVid.com. Take care.